Has gaming not felt the same this past year? Have all your friends quit? Have all your friends left you with the game that you hold dearly to your heart and moved on to other things? Do you miss them? Do you wish you could rewind time just for one night, hoping to laugh with the boys and just staying up all night running through some zombies while smiling and having deep talks? I hope I struck you in the heart there, because I'm about to pick up those shattered pieces and build it back stronger than before, like a broken bone. I've wanted to make this video for a while. There are many people out there who are stuck with their game while their friends moved on, and since they've been playing their game alone, gaming hasn't exactly felt the same. It's not gaming that doesn't feel the same. It's just those nostalgic feelings you miss. You miss your friends. You can recapture those feelings without having convinced people to hop back on and play with you. There are millions of people out there in the same boat, running squad fills up, hoping to run into the right person. Jesus, this is starting to feel like a relationship advice video. Honestly though, there are so many people in the same boat as you. Why do you play squad and duo fills? You want someone to connect with, someone to play with, someone to make memories with. And that's why we're here today. Let's find you some squad mates. There are some unspoken rules when trying to find new friends and randoms, and today we'll be going over them. Listen to these tips and you will never again feel alone on your gaming nights. Guys, of course, I'm using Fortnite as the background video here, but of course this applies for any game, especially battle royales. And when you squad fill, you have a team of 4, you get the point, or a duo. With that being said though, let's get into it. Okay, this one's gonna sound shallow, but it's the hard truth. You need a good mic, man, honestly. Like, of course, not one like mine. This goes over the top a little bit, but this is a fantastic mic. But although this has sparked some interesting conversations with randoms, just get a decent mic. That's all you need. Spend maybe 40 or 50 on a new mic. One where there isn't an echo. One where you can't hear your family in the background. One where it doesn't make you sound like you're going through a wind tunnel. One that doesn't destroy people's ears. You get the point. You need to be pleasant to listen to. And you might be saying right now, man, I'm not buying any friendships on randoms. That's ridiculous. And to that I say, boo-hoo. You know what you do when you have someone that you join a game and they have a bad mic? What do you do in squad fills? What do you do? I know you mute them. Case closed. If you want to meet more people, step 1 is to have a good mic. If you aren't willing to get that and you aren't open to the idea, the rest of this video is useless to you. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry if that sounded harsh, but let's get on to the next tip. This one might be easier said than done, but you're going to have to get a grip on your emotions. Not a lot of people are going to want to play with someone who whines or cries or even screams at the game. Yes, there are people out there who do tolerate bad behavior, but you don't want to be like that. Remember, you're looking to queue up with people and you have to have them want to play another match with you. If you die and start yelling, nobody's honestly going to want to play another match with you unless you happen to be that 1 in a million who yells and it's funny. You remember like that guy, the TikTok that you always see where it's the guy's like, oh, when I get flashbang, it's like I got hit with a paper bag or something like that. I don't really know how it goes. You get the point. You've seen the TikTok. You get the point. That's a 1 in a million though. For most people, if they have a bad attitude, nobody wants to play them. And honestly, I'm not accusing you of any of this. If you're mature, great. It's step 1. You're closer, even you're step 1 closer to happiness. If not, get a grip. A positive attitude and laughter can go a long way, and it is the second most important part of this video in my opinion. Plus, you hopped on the game to have fun. Why not have fun? I never understood that from people. They hop on and just get upset. Oh my god, somebody emoted on me. I'm gonna ruin everyone's night now. You aren't competing, so it doesn't matter if you die. So what if you get one-shotted? So what if you get shot for 200? Do better next time and load up into the next one. Appreciate the fight you were just in. Enjoy the game you logged on to play. It'll make a huge difference in your gaming experience. Honestly, it will. Get a grip on those emotions. This one just turns people off right away, guys, and honestly, I find this is more of the cases with children, but adults do it too here and there. Don't be shipping out friend requests 2 seconds into the match. Like, what is it with that? Nothing is more awkward than saying hi to somebody and then, bam, a friend request is on your screen. Then you have to act like you didn't notice it because, let's be real, who's accepting that? Not a lot of people. If you're trying to make friends, guys, don't force it like this. Again, it's just awkward, and that's the worst way to start things off. I actually just find it incredible that people do this. Like, why? I don't get it. Just don't do it, guys. Let's move on. This one may be a bit weird, but hear me out. You need to keep that open mic setting on. Much like the instant friend request, it's just straight up awkward to try and talk to someone and have to wait a few seconds before hearing their mic flick back on with a response. It's just not engaging, guys. There's no connection being built when you're trying to have a conversation through this. Conversations need a nice flow, not a big delay in between responses. Plus, honestly, if someone does this to me, I just assume they don't really want to talk. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're online trying to find a new friend or squad, keep that open mic on. Be there, be in the game, and talk the whole time. It makes a really big difference, though. Honestly, let's move on. I didn't know exactly what to title this one, but if you find yourself squad filling with a girl on the team, don't go insane. I can't even count the amount of times I squad filled with my sister and a female friend of mine and just watched the entire Phil's demeanor change once they noticed a nice soft voice coming through the mic. I really shouldn't need to say this, perhaps it's a little bit of our nature, but like, some of you need to control yourself. You go too crazy when a girl's present. Don't be surprised if you get filled with a girl. Don't shower them with compliments. Don't give them all your loot. Don't act cooler than you are. Don't talk dirty. They aren't there to find a boyfriend. Just treat them like another human being. Treat them like a normal person. And then once you get to know them, if you happen to continue playing, then you can throw the woman jokes in their face. Then you can tell them to make you a sandwich. Honestly though, women in gaming are already under an incredible amount of pressure just hitting that ready up button. With all jokes aside, they deal with a lot. Imagine just wanting to play with a team and everybody treats you differently in hopes that you will ask for their Snapchat. It's probably very annoying. The point is, guys, don't be a simp. And I can go on for years about why simping's terrible and it's bad for you, but we aren't here to do that today. I just wanted to mention this portion because you'd be surprised about how many women you'll find into squad fills. Just don't be a simp. Be how you normally would be with a guy. Women are under a lot of pressure, guys, just hitting that ready up button, like I said, and it's tough. It's really tough. For females that really like games and they want to play, it's tough for them, and it really shouldn't be. Don't be a simp. Be how you normally would be with a guy. Treat them like a gamer. Treat them not like they're a woman. Treat them not like they're a man. Treat them like there's someone just playing the game with you. Treat them like yourself, how you want to be treated. It's basic. It's like kindergarten, guys. But some of you just don't get it. Just do not simp, please. Look, if you're gonna want to add someone to continue to play with them, you can't be boring. And I know that sounds insanely obvious, but it's very important. How many times have you been through this? You load up, someone say, yo, you got a mic? And the next person says, yeah, and you both say what's up and then just decide where to land. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with that, but that's no way to build a connection. It's something I like to do personally is ask where they're playing from, and wherever they say, just respond with, oh, I've heard that's super nice. Do you like it there? And then they'll either start blabbing about how nice it is or tell you how wrong you are. The point is, just get something flowing. You can branch off in so many ways there. That one in particular is easier for me because I'm in Canada and the majority of people I fill with are over in the States. Then we can just respond with stuff and be like, oh, we're playing from our igloos, eh? Again, just get something flowing, and it's pretty easy. Just let them talk about what they are interested in. They go, oh, they mention something like, oh my god, I was just playing Valorant. Oh, how do you like Valorant? It's a good game. I thought about trying it out. Just let them flow the conversation. Let them talk about what they want. Not just, do you need a pump? Or, I'm heading over to Rocky Reels. You get the point. And again, like I just said, if you're not good at this, let them speak. You don't have to talk about location. Just that's just something that works for me. Again, as someone over in Canada, just get them to expand on something so you don't have to. It'll make a huge difference, guys. Just trust me on that. Now we're diving more into the actual game. Because remember, you're still ultimately playing a game, and that should be the main priority. You need to work well as a team. You need to actually play with the partners. If the team is dropping at one point, don't go across the map just because you don't like it. It sounds like I'm stating the obvious here, but there are so many people that need to hear that. If I'm filling with 2 other friends and we want to go somewhere, go there. Majority rules, as it always should in squad fills. Land with your team and play with them the entire time. Literally a few weeks ago, I was squad filling with Brandon and Chris, and if you watch the channel, you know who they are, and we came across this girl and we were gonna go, okay, I want to land here, and then she goes, that's boring. I'm gonna land over here. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Why are you playing squad fields? I don't get it. That just brings nothing but negativity right off the bat. The second that people start to not play as a team, my scumbag detector goes off the charts. Look, that may sound like it's my own personal pet peeve, but it's really not. And if you do think so, you need to take a look in the mirror because you're exactly the guy I'm describing. Landing in a game, assuming we're talking about BRs here, landing is a huge issue in itself, but remember, you still need to be a good teammate the entire game. Help in fights, share heals, give some callouts, don't be selfish. I don't know what to tell you other than just be a decent human being. If you can do that, you will have friends in no time. Now, this one's branching out from the previous topic, but you are still playing a game. There is still an objective that needs to be completed. You need to connect with your fill or fills, whichever you are playing. And this doesn't mean like go out and show them how good you are, just like do what you're supposed to do. I personally like to mess around a lot while playing, and I do the same with fills. But there are 2 things you need to take a look at before doing so. First, take a good look at who you're playing with. Do they look like someone who would laugh if their build's caught on fire? Analyze the fill to the best of your ability. And secondly, while I do like to mess around, I still focus on the game, and I'm there when my team needs me to be. So like I said, just before you do anything, scan the room first, but ultimately, you need to focus on the game. That's the most important part. Remember, you are still playing a game, and almost everyone there is to get some dubs. Make it happen. I know you can. Look, I know this one's super cliche and self-explanatory, so I won't spend much time on it. I even cringed writing that in my notes here, dude. Like, be yourself. Thanks. Why didn't I think of that? Honestly, though, look at it this way. You're looking for friends. You want people to play with you and enjoy what you enjoy. That's not going to truly happen if you put on a fake face. That's what women do, and that's not what we're going to do here. If you start off meeting people with an act, you'll have to then carry on that persona for as long as you play with these people. And you know that's not fun. Remember, guys, we're trying to create memories here. You can only create those nostalgic memories if you are being yourself. It'll help if you meet someone like-minded as well. To use myself and as example, it was I need someone with a sense of humor. I like to mess around in game. I like to make jokes, especially dark jokes. And of course, that's not for everybody. If they happen to reciprocate that same energy back to me, because sometimes I'll tease them with a little bit, you know what I mean? But I know that I get the point that, hey, this is someone that I could potentially connect with. I said I wouldn't touch on this very much, but now look at me. I have a problem with rambling on this channel. You get the point though. Let's get into the final part of this video. So you had your match and hopefully got a sick dub. What now? There are a couple ways you could go in this situation. You only have a few seconds to decide. For me, personally, I say, hey, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for playing. And regardless, like whether I actually had fun or not, I like to tell that to people. I like to just like make them feel good in that sense. So even though I usually do have fun, I just like to say it. I go, hey, thanks for playing. That was a lot of fun, and see what they say. If they want to play again, I'm typically down. I usually leave it up to them, but that's not necessarily the correct thing to do. And again, there's not really a correct way to go about this because what I do might not even be the best thing. You don't know who's on the other end. Do they want to play with you again? Maybe they're just shy. Someone who has to start the conversation about playing in another match and adding one another. And you only have a few seconds to decide this because it's time to go. The game's over. Well, I just told you guys that I'm the type of person who would let them speak up first. I would imagine that you asking would be the way to go. And again, you'll have to like judge throughout the match. You'll have to see, was there a connection built there? Do you think they'll want to play with me again? And of course, don't be self-conscious and overthink about it, but think about it. Did you build a connection? Is this someone you can see yourself playing with? Treat it kind of like how people say you should ask a girl out. What do you usually hear? What's the worst that can happen? They say no. While that logic is incredibly flawed when approaching women because these days you might end up on the wrong side of a group chat with this, the advice is actually true. At the end of the game, I feel like it's best to just express yourself. Say, hey, I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for playing. Would you be down to play another match? Literally, the worst thing that can happen is they say no. It's no big deal. But on this channel, the only answer we are getting is yes, absolutely, I want to play again because we're getting good mics and we're aiming to make the best nostalgic memories possible. One thing I didn't mention though is that you have to be truthful. You don't have to try and find a gaming friend in an hour. This might take time. Just take what I said in this video into consideration and I promise you, you will find some awesome people to play with. And trust me, it'll be worth it. Gaming has provided me with the best memories of my entire life and I'm sure you feel the same way. If you lost people along the way, there are millions of other people on the servers that have as well. There's nothing greater than laughing with the boys online. It keeps your mental health in check, and if that's in check, who knows what you could accomplish in life. So we got the game plan down. Let's make some memories. 1, 2, 3, break. We got this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and comment something that would help me out a ton. If you'd like to use my code in the item shop, it is CLEN-GOCO, #anime, #EpicPartner. Check the description down below for any other links you might want to find. Also down there, you will find Real Ember on Fiverr. If you're an aspiring YouTuber and need some videos, check out Real Ember on Fiverr. Does all my thumbnails. Absolutely fantastic work. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.